I'm Darnell Cox with Live Young Lifestyle, and we're here for my Ultimate Holiday 2018 Gift Guide. So I'm here today with my support team, externally and internally. This is Jenny, my makeup artist, who is the star of the Makeup Chair Chit Chat. The last time I wore coral lipstick, it was like early 90s.
Yeah, just an editorial, I love the 90s. The 90s are back.
I still need lessons from you on how to be cool.
You might have seen her.
Love your chit chat.
Thank you.
She's really good at the chit and the chat. Yeah. And this is my biggest supporter, my husband, Jonathan Prince, who takes care of every other part of me. And so today we're gonna go through my top 12 with maybe a bonus 13 baker's dozen at the end. So here we go. So if you've seen some of my videos before, one of my more popular ones is my best at-home anti-aging devices. When you first start off with this, you can actually do this once a day for about a month, and then you'll notice a big difference. And this NUFACE Trinity is right up there. This is an anti-aging powerhouse game changer. This works with electrical current, and what it does is it stimulates the areas of your face and neck with soft wave microcurrent.
Oh, I felt it.
I know. It helps with fine lines and wrinkles, and you're building collagen. You can get this in with a red light attachment or with this little prong. So this is good for like around the lips and getting right underneath the eye and on the eyelid. So that's what this is for. Wow. So I love this. But you've seen me do, he sees me do this like in front of the TV. Yeah, but the
Just kidding. It doesn't hurt.
Turn it down a little bit. Look, there's like a little.
Oh, I had an infinity.
I want to make it very perfectly clear. I am not a brand ambassador for any company. I'm not getting paid to say this. These are things that really work. These are products I use all the time.
Mostly for women or men, or both?
Oh, both. Oh, there's so many more men using this.
And about how much does it cost?
You know what, here's the thing. When you, in the description down below, if you click on the read more, I will have a link to every website where you can buy this product. Now again, Amazon probably sells everything that's on this table, but I want to give you the company's website, and then you can find the best price for yourself.
Good.
So there will be a product description and a website, and you can figure out the price. This is a game changer. Now, if you watch that video that I referred to before, which is my favorite at-home anti-aging devices, you will find out that microneedling is one of my favorite anti-aging tricks. This is a 1 millimeter, and I use this like around my eyes. So with the same concept, you'd go up, you'd go sideways, you'd go diagonal and diagonal. This is from GLOPRO, and it is a full body attachment. So you have a wider attachment that's for your body, face, around your lips. This one, though, in particular, has a red light device attached to it. So when you microneedle, which I'm not going to do it right now because I have makeup on, but go ahead, honey. It creates these microtraumas in your skin.
Am I bleeding?
You are. No,
you won't bleed from this. It just gets a little bit pink. The microneedling is something that I completely believe in. So I think your skin stops creating collagen at the age of 25. And so you need to trick your skin into behaving younger. And this is one of them. You create these microtraumas. Nice. So you have to trick your skin into thinking that it's still producing.
Also,
and
like
that
if you get a cut when you're older, it takes a long time to heal, but you're 12-year-old, the cut disappears in like
Exactly,
yeah,
exactly.
Because you have no more collagen left.
Yeah.
Jenny, it's all about collagen, okay?
The next thing is the Nurse Jamie, this beauty stamp with her.
I have this.
Oh my gosh, I love this. So again, it's the same kind of concept as microneedling, but it's in a stamp. So there are a lot of people that feel that rolling the needle across your skin creates bigger tears. I'm fine with the bigger tears, but there are some people that are a little bit afraid of that. This is the microneedling in a stamp. So you literally press it around your eyes and you press it all over your face. This comes in a kit, which is the EGF resurfacing kit. So it comes with her growth factor serum with this EGF Botanical complex with the stamp. Now, this you can use on your whole entire face and you stamp it in. Again, cell regeneration.
You do it first and then you stamp, or you stamp first and then
Both.
you do it?
I will sometimes stamp my whole face and neck. I will then put on the cream and I will stamp it in even more.
Okay.
And so you have to remember with these kind of devices, you want to make sure that you cleanse them with alcohol. So this actually comes with a sprayer that you put alcohol in and you'll spray your device. I run this under hot water first and then I spray it with alcohol. This I just douse with alcohol and let it dry. Yeah. But I really do believe that this technology of creating those traumas is what really helps you to,
Jenny,
you know.
I used to use this every night, and then I started getting carded at bars, and I thought I have to stop anti-aging. It's not helping me.
I do have to say,
anywhere.
we met about 10 years ago and your skin looks better.
What? I hear you.
Okay, so the next thing is this Nurse Jamie New Lips. Now, we're in the middle of like winter, and it's dry and cold. This is by far my favorite lip balm. So you put a little bit of this on, which is a really nice petroleum-free lip balm, and you take this little silicone thing shaped like a lip and you scrub all of those dry flakes that happen, especially after traveling.
Wait, you scrub it after you put it on?
Yeah.
It smells good.
You scrub it after you put it on.
Let's try it.
Let's try it. No, it goes a long way.
And it's petroleum free.
Okay, that's a lot of dab. Oh, Lord.
And then scrub. This is great. This is the Nurse Jamie New Lips RX.
Uh-oh, you're getting younger.
Okay, so next, you know, beauty comes from the outside in and the inside out. And this is the Level Alkaline bottle. Now, the reason why I love this is because all the science is now saying how alkaline water... So this bottle makes
Can I put my wine in it?
That's the alkaline.
I don't. So you open this up, it's got a little thing in here. This is full of like minerals that take ordinary drinking water and make it alkaline water. So ordinary drinking water is about a 7.0 pH balance. When you insert this, you pour drinking water over the top, you wait 10 minutes and you take this out and you have a 9.5 alkaline water, which is better for your skin, for circulation, for absorption. There's a lot of anti-aging benefits to alkaline water.
How do you refill that then with minerals?
You don't. This lasts about 500 times.
Oh, plenty.
So, but think about that. What does that do to the environment? If you were to use plastic water bottles, one of these is about 500 plastic water bottles that is not ending up in our oceans and our earth. And you'll know when it's done, when there's no longer any minerals in here. So alkaline water by itself is very costly. You know, it's a little bit more expensive than regular water. So this is like alkaline water on a budget that's better for the environment. It's a win-win-win. Okay, so the next thing is Zoast Skin Health. You'll see that I'm a giant fan of Dr. Obagi. Like, I honestly feel he's been one of my mentors.
Why? Because the vitality is natural.
I've done 2 interviews with him.
And we control depth in a more efficient way. We call it the controlled depth blue peel.
This is the aggressive anti-aging program. Why aggressive? Because go big or go home. So the Zoast Skin Health Aggressive Anti-Aging Program, it includes the hydrating cleanser, exfoliating polish, complexion renewal pads, daily power defense, radical night repair, and the renewal cream. So it's all 6 products in one kit. And I have to say, honestly, I test out products all the time. I personally feel, again, I'm not a brand ambassador. Nobody is paying me to say this. This is the best skincare line on the market. By the time you get to the end of these, you will see a giant difference in your skin, and your friends will tell you so. Okay, so next, speaking of believing in a brand, sometimes I do find a gap in the market where I feel I don't trust what I'm buying. I don't trust a skincare line, or I don't trust that. I don't trust the vitamin supplement market. I just don't trust it. It's not FDA regulated. There's a lot of stuff out there. You think you're doing something healthy for your body, and you're not. A lot of the vitamin supplements are filled with toxins. They're filled with fillers. There's heavy metals in them, and you're not getting what you're supposed to be getting. So I teamed up with Zymogen, which is a company out of Florida that does all bioavailable vitamins.
What does that mean?
It means that if it says that there's 500 milligrams of vitamin C in this, your body is able to absorb 500 milligrams of vitamin C.
So if it's not bioavailable, that means 500 milligrams might mean that you can only absorb 300 of them.
Yeah, and you're peeing the rest out. Or the composition of those vitamins are in such a way that your body can't absorb them. By the time they get through your digestive tract, you're only absorbing minute amounts of them, or you're ingesting things that are potentially harmful. So you could be doing more harm than good when it comes to vitamins. So last year on the show, the 2017 version of this, I came out with the first of the Live Young products, which is the men's anti-aging complete multivitamin and the women's anti-aging complete multivitamin. And inside here, honey, can you open this for me?
Yeah.
So inside each of these is 60 individual daily packets. And it becomes like a no-brainer.
It was an easy open carton. This proves that no one's messed with it.
Yes. So inside this big giant tub, there are 60 of these. Now this is the men's, right? Yeah, this is the men's because the men's has 4 tablets. The women's has an extra tablet for bone support because we end up with osteoporosis, much more higher rate than men. So the women's has 1 more extra tablet in here. So this is everything that you would need in 1 easy daily packet. So when you travel or you go to lunch, you don't have to think about it. Your vitamin cabinet doesn't have to be filled with all different kinds.
That was supposed to be easy.
I was showing you how easy it was.
There's a fish oil, there's a bioavailable multivitamin A through Z basically, nutrients, and a very strong, powerful antioxidant. And in the women's, you also have biotin and you've got bone density
So
support.
women's have 6?
Women's have, well, they have 5, but the minerals is mixed
see.
with the bone density.
Got it.
So the women have 5, the men have 4. So that I came up with last year. But since then, I have added a few of the, swig it down with a little bit of wine.
Make sure it's organic. The wine.
The wine is organic. Now, I was one of those people that I didn't want to have a cup of coffee again at 3 p.m. because I didn't know when I was going to crash from that, what would happen. This is my take on the very healthy version of an 8-hour energy drink. So you're talking about electrolytes, vitamins, minerals, a timed release caffeine without the crash.
And it's yummy.
It's very yummy. So
had
you
one
put this
today.
in like you can bring this with you if you feel like I'm lacking
Put it in your
energy.
Alkaline water.
Oh,
filter.
double use, Jen.
No jitters, nothing like that. But this is like a very healthy version of the 8-hour energy, a sustained kind of caffeine that's timed release without the crash. Yeah, really youthful energy. That's what you're getting. Okay, so the next is a pre-workout energy because I wanted something where I could drink this and within a half hour I could work out harder. This is a very healthy version and it also promotes muscle recovery and you get a better workout, again, without any crash. So I really, really love this. The hair, skin, and nails. This has biotin in it. The women's and the men's actually has biotin in it. I have issues with my hair. And so this actually has a maximum strength of biotin with silica in it as well.
So this would be
and
if
that,
you're prone to having hair and
Yeah.
skin nail issues.
at the age of 50, almost 51, I think everybody kind of needs that at this age. So
Right.
hair, skin, nails, bones, and joints. And then the last thing, this is a daily probiotic. There are 30 billion live cultures in each single one. So if you open this up, it comes in, you don't have to refrigerate, but it's in a vacuum sealed thing. Great for travel again. And this is something that you should take every day. Now, if you are on antibiotics or you're having stomach issues, if you have Crohn's disease, if you have diverticulitis, if you just have like a nervous stomach, you're going to want to take the probiotic max. The gut flora is something that scientists are just now really focusing on, and we're realizing that as healthy as our gut is, is as healthy as we are. And so you really need to add those really good bacteria back into your gut.
If you're on antibiotics, you have to take them 8 hours apart, though,
You do.
right?
You don't want to
can't
take
it at the
this
same
with
time.
an antibiotic because they'll kind of, you know, counteract each other, and that wouldn't be good. But if you are on antibiotics, you do want to make sure that you're taking a probiotic and you want to separate them. If you go to liveyounglifestyle.com now through February, I'm giving you these products at cost. I'm not making 1 penny on these products through February.
This is a great business plan for
Well-
Darnell.
It's really not, because it's actually costing me money because then I have to ship it.
Totally.
And usually I'll throw in something free.
Lose-lose.
It's a lose-lose.
It's a lose-lose.
This is a lose-lose.
What a happy house.
But
A win-win for you.
it's a win-win for you. And I'll tell you why I'm doing that. I really do believe in these products. These products are not cheap. It takes me a lot of money to make them, because if you're going to buy in bulk and you're going to go to like different places, to, you know, pharmacies, and you're going to think that you're going to get 100 pills and it's going to cost you $30, you're probably ending up with crap. I'm going to lose money shipping them to you through February. So that's that. That's happy holidays. Salute. And then we get into some of the stuff that's like stress-free. Okay. Oh, that feels a little bit better. So next we're gonna get into the facial massagers. We talked about Nurse Jamie before. I'm a giant fan.
Hello.
Thank you so much for like working on me once again. It's somebody who I feel has taught me a lot about skincare, about lasers, about a lot of different stuff. These facial massagers are temporary. This is a quick fix for stuff, but I really use them all
You
the
mean
time.
the effect is temporary?
It's true.
The effect is temporary.
Yeah.
The effect is temporary, but sometimes temporary on a schedule, on a regular basis is great. So the Nurse Jamie Uplift, I have been using, oh my gosh, I want to say for you know.
I've seen you just pull this out of your purse, the bottom of your
no.
purse. And
No,
just
this
start-
goes on every morning,
literally just
early morning,
digs
sitting
into her
with a
purse
cup
and
of green
starts
tea.
rolling her face.
It's true,
Green tea brewed by
Jonathan.
in bed, reading about nutrition and doing this like this all day. For like, it's 25 minutes of that.
Okay, so really the best part about this is the massaging factor and the lymphatic drainage. So if you're puffy, if you've had a night of drinking, you can roll
And the jowls.
the puffiness out of your eyes, the under eye bag. You can go under your eyes, and you want to aim towards where those lymphatic drainages are. You drain lymphatically around your ears. So you roll everything back, and then you can go up your neck, around your chin, just keep rolling. So those are Nurse Jamie's Uplift. Again, I'll give you her website. Okay, so here's the next one. This is called the Facialift. Now, I'm not somebody who necessarily believes, this company's gonna hate me after this, but I'm not somebody that necessarily believes in the fascia blasting of your face. So I did do a little video about how do you get rid of cellulite. A bit more time on the areas where you have, you know, those cottage cheese thighs like we all tend to do. I do foam rolling, which also attacks the fascia. I'm not one that necessarily believes in like, you know, blasting the fascia in your face. But the reason why I love this, to be honest with you, is because it does do a little lymphatic drainage, because again, it's going back towards your ears, but it's great for people that suffer from TMJ. When you have that stress in your jaw,
If you're a grinder.
It looks
if
like
you're
a good massage tool.
it's a great massage tool. I use it for a stress release, and I know that there are a lot of people out there that carry their stress in their jaw, and this is a lifesaver. So the next thing we have is Sensations Aromatherapy in a box. I love this. It is something that I put in the bathtub every single night. Because sometimes, you know, at the end of the day, when you want to unwind, you just need to get in that mindset. And some of that comes from aromatherapy. So there are 6 different aromatherapies here. What is unwind, serenity, romance, health, vitality, and immunity. And I stick a couple of those couple drops into the bathtub. But this also comes with something I never thought I would use. I'm not a big dangly necklace person, but this comes with a stainless steel, it's like a tree of life, which is a very yogi thing to do. When you open that up, you can pick a color of pad that you want. You put a few drops of oil onto the pad. You stick that in there. And what I have found, which I never thought I would do, is not so much when I'm doing yoga because it will hit me in the head, but if I'm sitting there and I'm trying to meditate and my head just keeps going crazy, what I'll do is I'll put a couple drops of essential oil onto the pad, I'll close it, you go into a different world and you meditate. And I have found that it is such a stress relief because sometimes you need to just transport yourself with all of your different senses. So
I like it for
your
travel.
mind,
You're on the airplane. Yeah, on the
Yeah.
airplane, there's always like smelly people around you, and you're like,
yeah. Yeah, that's great.
And if you put on the
Let me
romance
just
one,
escape. Yeah, so that's it.
romance one.
with the
This
guy
is
in the plane.
Sensation
Hey, buddy.
Aromatherapy in a box, stress relief. Okay, so the next thing, we're still on stress, is the sharper image, calming comfort weighted blankets. It helps with stress relief. It helps you
feel it.
sleep.
It's soft.
This is 10 pounds, but they do make them in much heavier versions. You put in your body weight, it tells you what weight of blanket that you need. But I think the most important thing to look for, because I have bought a brand that didn't do this, is that you want the weight to be individually pocketed like a quilt, spread evenly throughout the blanket. Because we did purchase a blanket, the first one we purchased, and you turn it sideways and all the weight slid to the side. So this is a quilted version where it stays in its little pocket, and so you get equal distribution of the weight. And then the next thing is, make sure, after you have all your skincare products on, that you're facing upwards. This pillow by Cosmed teaches you to sleep on your back, which is better for your spine. It keeps all of your products in place, and it's really good for post-surgical recovery. If you've had any sort of lasers on your face, it keeps all your products in place. So this is the Cosmed recovery pillow, and it comes with this washable cover as well.
it's a silk pillowcase, right?
It
Good
is.
for your hair.
Silk satin, it's good for your hair, slip slide all over the place. So this is a really good product. I've been using it for years. Not only is sleep important, but all of the money that you spend on your lotions and potions and your procedures, you want to make sure that you're getting the most out of them. So sleeping on your back is essential. Love this. I'm a big time fan of the bucket list. I started my first bucket list in 1994. It's something that I am active doing. You can't just let the years pass you by. You want to be proactive. You want to plan your adventures
And look forward to things.
and look forward to things. Yes, so that's a part of it. When you have a bucket list, no matter what your age, you look forward to the year to come. And it's a way to be excited about that next birthday, excited about that next year, because you have things that you're going to cross off that bucket list. So this is a gift that I'm giving all 4 of our children. And this is a book called The Bucket List, 1,000 Adventures, Big and Small. And the thing I love about this book is that no matter where you are, it gives you a hemisphere that you're in, and it gives you adventures that you could do that are small, like do a bungee jump in this particular area, or just various things, and then giant things. Sleep in an igloo where you can see the northern lights. So
I want to do that.
I do
That's
too.
on my bucket list.
It's on my bucket list.
Jane, give me
So-
a number between 1 and 483.
50.
On page 50, this is a good way to start seeing on the random version. On page 50, when in Russia, visit the house of your favorite novelists. When in Denmark, be a Viking for a day.
I'll do that. For
So
sure.
it shows you adventures, big and small, that you can do, but it's really, to me, it made the anti-aging list because there's all these little milestones that we have throughout our life. You have to continue that even when you're 50 or when you're 60. So
Who's 60?
So the last thing is, this is my 12 anti-aging holiday gift guide, 2018. But the 13 bonus, number 13, the bonus, because it's a baker's dozen, is to give back. So we all love stuff, trust me. There is some really good stuff here, but part of the holiday season is that joy of giving back, and we have realized, especially nowadays, there are so many more people that are in need of of our generosity and our gifts. And so I think that when you find that person on your list that you cannot figure out, what do I get them? I always err on the side of gifting something in somebody's behalf. So one of my favorite charities of all time has been Heifer International, because I'm a farm girl by heart. So I love the idea of giving an animal in somebody's name that helps a whole village. So Jenny, tell me like one of the things that you're like charitable about this year.
This year, I'm into working with animal rescues.
Oh, that's great.
Specifically one in Los Angeles called I Stand With My Pack.
And I know that our children, like we required them to like donate every year, and I think that we've done everything from rock the vote this year, which is important.
You have to vote. You can't.
You gotta vote. You gotta vote. One of our other kids donated to Salvation Army
To help the people
to help
who
the
suffered
people
from the wildfires.
California wildfires. So that's it. So like this is the 2018 Anti-Aging Gift Guide. There's everything that you need here to look your best on the outside and feel your best on the inside. But the thing that's gonna make you feel the best is if you give back. So although all this stuff is amazing and it's really good gifts, giving back is a really good way to live young. Happy holidays!
From Live Young!
Live young.